You will never be respected if you keep doing these 5 things. Let me ask you something serious. Why is it that some men walk into a room and instantly command attention, while others fade into the background, barely noticed, barely heard? Respect is not a gift. It is a conquest. It cannot be begged for, borrowed, or stolen. It must be earned, quietly, relentlessly, in how you carry yourself when no one's watching. And if you feel like people dismiss you, overlook you, or never take you seriously, it's not always their fault. Sometimes, without realizing it, we hand them the permission to ignore us. There are 5 silent habits, 5 destructive patterns, that strip a man of all respect. They are invisible to many, yet obvious to those who live with purpose. 3 of them are mental poisons. 2 are behaviors that broadcast weakness without saying a word. But here's the truth: if you can eliminate these from your life, the world will no longer be able to ignore your presence. It will be forced to acknowledge your strength. Let's break them down, one by one. 1. Seeking validation. The first destroyer of respect is the need to be liked. Have you ever met someone who agrees with everything, who laughs too quickly, nods too eagerly, fears being rejected more than being disrespected? That's not confidence. That's desperation. And nothing drains respect faster than desperation. When you constantly seek validation, you're silently declaring, "I don't think I'm enough." People sense it. They may not say it, but they feel it. And once they feel it, they cannot admire you. Marcus Aurelius once said, "It never ceases to amaze me, we all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own." So ask yourself, who are you living for? The approval of the crowd, or the quiet certainty within yourself? A respected man doesn't beg to be liked. He doesn't chase applause. He moves with quiet certainty, knowing that real strength comes from within, not from the hollow applause of others. 2. Letting emotions control you. The second path to losing respect: being a slave to your emotions. Anger, fear, jealousy, insecurity. When these emotions control your actions, you become predictable, weak, easy to manipulate. A man who cannot control himself will always be controlled by something else. And when that happens, people stop trusting you. Why? Because you're unstable. Because your reactions are louder than your intentions. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus put it bluntly: no man is free who is not master of himself. Respected men do not lash out. They don't panic. They remain calm in chaos, still in storms. They choose their words. They measure their steps. They are not driven by impulse. They are guided by principle. Master yourself, or someone else will. 3. Making excuses. Respect and responsibility walk hand in hand. Weak men point fingers. They blame the economy, their childhood, their boss, their genetics. They make excuses for why they're not where they should be, and each excuse is another brick in the prison they build around themselves. But strong men, they own everything: their failures, their mistakes, even their pain. Seneca said it best: it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. Every time you make an excuse, you surrender power. You shrink. You become smaller in your own eyes, and in the eyes of others. The truth is, no one respects the man who won't take responsibility for his life. You can either justify your weakness or rise above it. Only one of those roads leads to power. 4. Choosing comfort over growth. Complacency is seductive. It whispers, "You've done enough. Rest now." But that voice is not your friend. It's the beginning of your decay. A man who settles begins to rot. Maybe you've achieved something, a degree, a promotion, a business win. But the moment you let that achievement define you, you stop evolving. And once you stop growing, you start losing respect. Marcus Aurelius warned us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Challenges sharpen us. Discomfort molds us. But if you run from the hard things, you run from the man you could become. The world respects the man who keeps climbing, who doesn't allow comfort to lull him into mediocrity. So ask yourself, am I refining myself daily? Or am I coasting? Because respect isn't given to those who stagnate. It's given to those who keep pushing forward, even when it hurts. 5. Talking more than you act. This is one of the most common, and most fatal, mistakes. You talk about what you're going to do. You speak about your goals, your dreams, your plans. You paint visions with your words. But your actions say nothing. And soon, people stop listening. They smile politely, but in their minds, you're already muted. Words are cheap. Action is currency. As Heraclitus said, character is fate. Your words don't define you, your actions do. Every empty promise you make chips away at your credibility. Every goal you shout, yet never pursue, turns you into background noise. If you want to command respect, stop announcing. Start doing. In the end, respect is a mirror. It reflects what you consistently give the world. If you give strength, you receive admiration. If you give excuses, weakness, and noise, you'll be treated accordingly. So, are you ready to stop doing the things that make you invisible? Are you ready to forge yourself into something unshakable? Then take the first step. Silence the noise, and let your life speak louder than your words. So, are you ready to stop doing the things that make you invisible? Are you ready to forge yourself into something unshakable? Then take the first step. Silence the noise, and let your life speak louder than your words. If this message resonated with you, if it lit a fire within or helped shift your perspective, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the channel for more content that helps you sharpen your mind and strengthen your character. Together, let's build a generation that earns respect through action, not noise. Your support means more than you know. Stay strong, stay focused, stay unshakable.